Fair enough.
Yeah, so last time it was just Michael and Christian. So basically, so you were there for the time before Logan.
I think so.
And that's where you guys had the fight that you lost, and then you went and hunted them down and killed them in their camp. So
I can sum this up like a champ. So we went around trying to find that guy who knew about that shard of weapon we needed, and we found his friend, and then we got thrown in jail for some BS. Is what happened.
You skipped so much.
Someone framed you?
Yeah. No, we attacked some guards because Christian thought it seemed cool to be like, "Hey, look how tough we are," and then they react like anyone who's being attacked.
He was like the non-violence peace.
Bipolar is what he is. I'm the peaceful one. I think most of our adventure, we talked about getting a saddle so we could ride Christian around, who can turn into animals. But we found it was way expensive, and the central bank of this country really needs to get their act together because prices are crazy fluctuating.
So did he just rob him? That's what I would have done.
No, he didn't rob him because that would be bad.
Well, so they wanted a saddle made for, I can't remember what it was.
It was a wolf.
It was
and
a dire
frog.
Wolf. They wanted a saddle for a dire wolf, which is, a huge wolf about the size of a horse.
Yeah.
And so they're like, yes, make us this custom saddle. And he's like, well, it's going to be 60 gold pieces. And they're like, ugh, that's ridiculous. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Again, an aristocratic meal is 2 pieces. So that means in modern money, that is more expensive than a Tesla for a saddle.
Anyway.
I don't think... What?
It's a custom saddle.
Yeah, aristocratic meal. That's over 1,000.
That's not.
Us
Anyway.
monies.
Tesla
It's
costs...
not a Tesla, I know. It's still more than a car. Some cars.
So
Maybe.
Yeah.
Broken ones.
just wait till you start getting into magic items. You're gonna lose your socks. So where your character's name is Radgrid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Radgrid, since you weren't here last time, we just kind of figured that you needed to sleep off concussion. So you stayed up in your tree and you slept while they went off and did their thing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, and we're kind of taking a step back from, or we're going back in time for a day, to kind of make up for where the two of you were versus where Spartacus is currently, in jail. So Nacintor, you are currently in 3 streams. You had some business to attend to. You had to go robbing a couple of things before you wanted to leave, and you also wanted to find out about that dust, which you now have, and you have that dust. You know what it can do.
Cool.
You were also able to gain about 10 gold pieces. Of just miscellaneous pickpocketing. Your heart wasn't fully into it, but. You had about 10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces is more gold pieces than I had before, so...
So,
I'm not gonna rob people blind in a town that seems like they're getting hit hard with these demon attacks.
Sure.
They're lemon chocolate.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, but those are amazingly good.
So...
That was okay. I just had mouthwash.
So once you're able to do that stuff, you feel pretty confident that you're ready to leave. And you know that they were heading to Bolmar, check some things out there. If they weren't able to find him at Bolmar, then they were going to go to Coalfell. So, do you head out, or is there something else you want to do?
No, I'll go join the party.
Yeah.
Go catch up.
So you go walking, and you're pretty used to traveling on your own, so being out on the road by yourself doesn't spook you at all. But as you're walking down the path, you hear something. Can you roll a perception check for me real quick?
You're about to die.
Oh, we'll see.
Just killed you.
Yep, no, we're not gonna be using that one much today.
It's a 3?
Yep.
Cool.
3.
Let me see. My perception might help this be not insanely terrible.
I'm strange enough the most perceptive one. Very perceptive. I perceive things you would not believe.
What's your perception?
I don't know.
5. Yeah, no, my perception
5 in total.
is not good enough.
So you hear this thing. It's kind of
1.
weird, but it's this low. There's this low grumble, almost like a growl. You can't quite figure it out.
Can I hide from it?
Sure. Do you want to roll stealth?
Yeah, with a different die. All right,
A little
better.
bit better.
So that's a 15.
Oh, whoa, really? Oh, yeah.
Dude, I got
you're-
plus 7
yeah.
stealth, so I'm not worried about my
You're
stealth
right.
rolls.
So 15. So you hear this thing and you kind of stop for a second. You look around, try and figure out what it is or where it's coming from. It's weird because it almost sounds like it's coming from above you, right? Which is
If it's another spider, I'm gonna freaking scream.
but because it almost sounds like it's coming directly above you, you can't pinpoint it. So you quickly dive into a bush to try and maybe escape what it is. You wait there for a couple minutes, but the sound doesn't move. The sound just stays exactly where it is. Roll me one more perception.
Good. All right, let's see. Come on. Nope. More nope. Natural 1. Well, guys, it was nice knowing y'all.
You decide that it must be the wind or something, and you get up and you start going away. And as you go, you start kind of whistling a tune. Logan, can you roll me a perception check?
12.
So, you're dead asleep right now.
Oh, up in
And-
a tree?
Uh-huh. You're dead asleep up in a tree. And you hear this sweet melodic, it kind of sounds like a bird chirping. And it kind of wakes you up from being asleep, and you realize that you don't know how long you've been asleep. You don't know any kind of information like that, but the whole front of your face is just sopping wet in your beard and everything because you've been drooling for probably the majority of the time you've been asleep. So you get up and you try to wipe it away the best you can, but your whiskers are going to be wet for a while from that.
Can he roll dice to see if any bugs crawled in his mouth while he was asleep? He was drooling. It was open.
No, we're good. But
The spider crawled in. It's the size of a moose.
So once you kind of shake yourself from the grogginess, you kind of look around. You focus in on that tune that you thought was a bird at first, but you realize that it's whistling. What do you do?
I stealth myself in the tree.
So you attempt to hide in the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 10.
A 10 in total.
Yeah. And then I'm looking everywhere below me and at my same level for signs of danger.
Okay. So you start looking around and you roll me a perception with advantage.
14.
14. So you're looking around and you see a figure walking down the path kind of below you. You look and you actually recognize it. You see scales and a cloak that all seem very familiar. What color are you?
Black Dragonborn.
Black dragon.
And I'm definitely wearing blue, silver, and black armor.
Got it. Yeah. So you see this figure walking down there, and you recognize it as Nacintor. What do you do?
Oh. I'm gonna jump on top of him. Just kidding.
Do it.
Do you want to?
What's a friendly jump between friends?
Yeah, I'll say, "There's a door," and then I jump on top of him.
Okay, roll in acrobatics.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing I
4.
didn't notice this in time because I had very terrible
4?
perceptions.
So, you leap, and as you leap, you have the idea of calling out his name, and you got a little too preoccupied on saying his name, and you don't give it quite enough force as you go. So you jump and you hear this just almost a booming voice coming from above you. And you almost wonder for a split second if it was Eldath, right as you hear a crash right behind you. As Radgrid smacks into the ground, taking 2 points of damage, of fall damage.
Hey, I think I know you. What are you doing up in that tree?
Been sleeping, man. What's his name?
That explains the grumble.
The gnome hit me over the head. Got a concussion.
Yeah, I don't know why we still trust that gnome.
Gnome hit you
Me
over the head.
neither. Last thing
Saved
I
your
remember
life.
was falling asleep in the tree. Then I woke up and here you come walking.
And he just abandoned you in the tree.
I think so.
Man.
I don't recall.
If I see that gnome again, I think I'm just gonna, I think it's time. We don't need him in our party anymore.
Yeah, let's
He's
kill
not
him. Let's
paying
kill him. I
us
think he's
anymore. He told us he would pay us. He lied about that. So either we just abandon him or we kill him. I'm okay with either option.
I'm surely the common people's gift.
So, what happened to you and the gnome in the first place?
Oh, we picked a fight where we shouldn't have. These guys stole all our goods. So we went and killed them.
Was alcohol and fire involved this time?
No fire.
Okay.
Alcohol, I can't remember. I was definitely drunk.
At least, half of the problem of last time was averted.
Yes.
Alright,
This
alright.
time, many men jumped us in the forest. There was nothing we can do.
Do you know?
The gnome ran off like a coward, and I was left to fight them all.
Okay.
I took down none of them, actually. They beat me. But then we went and found them later, and then
Oh, good.
I killed all of them, all three.
In the sleep.
Nice,
In their sleep.
nice.
Yes.
Well, one of them anyway.
Well, that's a little gruesome. You guys gotta
No mercy.
just steal your stuff back, let them go.
They almost they
Just,
left us for
the
dead.
circle of life, man. It's the circle of life.
They left us for dead. There's no mercy.
Okay.
Can I roll right now to see how many push-ups I do? in
Should we
prison?
go try to find the gnome, or do we want to go try to find that guy that we've been looking for? The weapon
Roll a
shard guy.
D100. So take your 2D10s and roll them together.
Find who?
Okay.
That guy who's got the clue for us. About all this random crap with Eldath that's going on.
Well,
right now.
unfortunately, the gnome knew where to go, so we gotta go get the gnome.
We really need to
So that-
not let
that's one
him
of
be
them.
the only one to know where to go.
And then the other one looks just like it.
That
I
just
agree.
seems
Two
counterproductive.
digit
If I'm gonna be honest here. All right,
It's
Hey,
there
he
on
can
the
be
end, I
somewhat
see it.
useful. He saved people's lives.
he has.
When they're on the end.
In a weird way, though, is the problem. I
Yes.
don't like that.
And
I just don't trust him.
by
man.
putting ours
By
at
the-
risk, so.
Right in between the D4 and D. And the
I don't
D6.
trust him yet.
That one.
Oh, I thought you said there's
Let's
two
go
D10s.
find
Sorry.
the gnome.
So they both are D10s.
Just
they both
for the
have.
sake, so he
They
can
both have
play.
10 sides.
I'll put
All
him
right,
in that view,
I'm
just
going
like
to
that.
figure out where the gnome and the
Peace out.
druid are.
So you're able to do 57 push-ups before. You're in jail and you're just cranking them out. You get to about 57 before you need to take a break.
Wow, great.
We decided we would go and look for the gnome, so
Okay.
that is our plan of action.
So you knew that they were heading in the direction of. There's two towns. There's Bolmar and there's Colfell. Bolmar is the closer one to you. You're probably about an hour's journey from Bolmar right now, and then Colfell I think was another day. Of travel from there.
We'll
So-
go ask around the townspeople if they've met a crazy psychotic gnome.
So we'll just say that you make it to Bolmar. And it's probably about noon right now. So people are out and about. This is a very small town, right? There's only the one road, right? The path that you've been traveling on just goes straight through the town, and all of the houses and the shop and stuff, it's all right along this path. A town of maybe 100 people. So right now people are out and about, kind of going about their day in the shop, in the blacksmith, what have you. And you notice Nasintor, if you stop and look at you, they haven't, and you get the feeling they haven't seen many Dragonborn around.
And hood goes up, and I just try to slink into the shadows as much as I can.
He's got
Don't want to draw
dragonborn
attention to
lights.
myself.
The slinky guy.
Yeah. We call him Slinky.
So what do you do?
Mr. Slinky.
Like I said, I'm gonna just try to
Mhm.
put my hood up so people aren't staring, and just try to ignore them as much as I can,
You know, and
while
people when
asking
they
around if people have seen a gnome who I don't know how to describe him, but
Or I'll
my
go do the asking.
best word I can use is crazy.
I'll go do the asking since you're a dragon and people don't like you. Hey, is that what you look like?
so
People
Black?
not like dragons?
No.
I thought people liked dragons.
Isn't that a dragonborn?
In a sense,
that a
yes.
dragon?
In a sense, yes.
yeah, that's a dragonborn.
Do they all look like that?
No, I mean they differ a
varying
lot,
features.
right? So they
So-
can have different scale colors. They
Different
can have-
snouts or?
Their snouts can be different. They can have all kinds of horns and scale
okay.
patterns and such that can make them very very different looking.
And I definitely don't have these weird things on my head.
Yeah, like predator mohawk stuff.
Right, and
You
Nacintor,
look
as
cooler
you
than that,
when
that's
you
for
put up your hood, some of the people that were staring at you, right, they kind of like, oh shoot, right, and they realize that they were staring and kind of slink away, embarrassed that they may have offended you.
Because
So
you're gonna kill him, right?
Oh, heck no.
What? They looked at you.
I'm used to this. I'm a freaking dragonborn. I get it all the time. I just ignore them. It's usually easier that way.
Or you kill him and show
It's the
your
ones who
power.
are rude to you that you kill in their sleep. Then they don't
Oh.
ever know it's coming.
Okay.
so Radgrid, you want to ask around, or you both want to ask around?
I'll follow him and just kind of... I'll let him do the talking just because I don't want to creep people out with my appearance.
Okay.
But I'll try to pick up on, like... Do whatever I can to help him.
So Radgrid, you go to a couple of people, and they all kind of have the same story, that this gnome that you're talking about, they're like, oh yeah, him. Normally we don't pay attention to many people that come through town, but this one, he was a little different. He was accompanied by a dwarf, wearing leather armor and stuff, and the dwarf kept changing into different animals. It was odd. We weren't really
Very bizarre.
But yeah, he came by, and the one woman looks at her husband and says, "What? It was about a day ago," and he affirms that that's what it was, right? So they say it was about a day ago, and they head off. They went off after talking to the blacksmith and the tanner. They went off in the direction of Colfell.
Is that another city?
Yeah. So you're currently in Bolmar, and then Colfell is about a day's journey from where you're at.
Okay. So to Colfell we go. Wait, I confirm with them. Are you positive that's where he went?
Very sure. He definitely went in that direction. We can't say if he went to Colfell or not, but that's the
If you are
direction that he
wrong-
was going.
Your lives are at stake.
I don't know. I have like a
No, no, and more no. We're not going to kill them if they are wrong.
I strike you. I'm kidding.
I'm not associated with this dwarf anymore, and if he starts attacking people, I start walking away saying, Guards! Guards! Get this dwarf!
Man, first off, Slink is such a tattler. But second, I think the
on,
fastest way
Slinky.
you find
As a
yourself
rogue,
in
yeah.
prison, and then there you go.
All right, we're off
I
to
have
Colfell
a
then.
very firm set of morals, and I do support things and
What do you
don't
mean?
support other things.
No, you don't. You just robbed like 4 stores of the last town we were in, and pickpocketed a ton of people.
Maybe that's his arc.
You don't know that. You weren't there when this happened.
No, I heard this mysterious voice telling you about it.
I think you were dreaming.
Beyond the clouds.
Says the mysterious
Yeah,
voice in the sky. So do you guys want to talk to anyone else in Bolmar, or do you just want to head straight to Colfell?
I also just want to ask about the guy that we're looking for. So I thought we all
Oh yeah,
learned
the
who
drunk guy.
he was. And I just want to see if they've seen a guy like that around.
You didn't learn who he was. You
Um,
knew what he looked like.
yeah,
Exactly.
you knew what he looked like. You don't know his name or anything else, but
I'm
Yeah,
just
what
going to
did they
ask
say?
to see
Let's
if
ask
they know if they've seen a person who looks like him around.
they
Really
said,
quick.
that gnome was asking the same questions. He gathered the whole town together and was asking, and asked us. He had this weird projection thing that showed what he looked like. No one really knew, but someone pointed him to, again, the
Colville.
Someone pointed him to the blacksmith. The blacksmith's a very chatty guy, and he has a better chance of maybe remembering.
So it sounds like they already figured out he's not here, so we should just go on ahead.
Agreed.
What's its place?
To Colfell
Colfell.
to rescue our friend that's in prison that we don't know is actually in prison.
Yep, that's it exactly. So we're just gonna skip straight to Colfell just for time's sake.
Yay.
Okay.
So
And we're doing the same thing there, though, just asking to figure out where the gnome is.
yeah, so
And technically the dwarf that's with him, too, that might stay in jail.
so
Cut to the prison. I've eaten the dwarf. We had to resort to cannibalism.
So you travel. You guys get a long rest. Your fall damage, Radgrid, is restored after your.
Yay.
So and you guys actually make pretty good time, and you make it there around 10 o'clock rather than noon or so that you would have. It was actually a really great trip. So you make it there about 10 o'clock in the morning. And people are just starting kind of their hustle and bustle. There's you see like a couple of like deliverers delivering goods for the day to what looks like a tavern. You see that the town crier is getting up, and he gets up and he starts going, "Hear ye, hear ye! Let it be known that there is a infestation of bugbears that the bailiff is trying to get rid of. If you are interested, there is an offer of 30 gold pieces on their heads, and he kind of goes on with his other things throughout the day. Yeah, that's not a permanent wall. So what do you guys want to do? There's tons of people that you can talk to.
Let's start talking to people about the gnome. Or should we ask him about the drunkard first? The guy we're looking for.
I want to go talk about those bugbears. That's 30 gold we could get right there, and we don't have to split it with anyone. Alright, we should probably find the gnome first, so we're just all together. And then we go start talking about the drunk guy or the bugbears.
Okay. So ask
gnome
people
first.
about...
Gnome first.
Yeah.
Who do you want to talk to?
Let's talk to the guy that was preaching about these bugbears.
The town crier?
Yeah. He's crying?
He's
Just kidding.
Anyway, so you go up to him. What do you ask him?
Alright. We need some information. And if you do it, in exchange, we'll take up this bid to go get your bugbears.
Really, you would do that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've been trying to get
Sure.
people to take care of these bugbears for weeks. I think even a few months. So that would be fantastic. What could I do for you? I can't make promises, but I do want to try and help people as best I can.
We're looking for a couple of members of our party. Some adventurers. They came to this town before us. We were kind of delayed with some business that we had in a different town.
Would have been about a day or two ago.
Yeah, I think they came in yesterday was what some people were saying from the other town. We're
One of
trying
them
to...
Looks like a child. Acts
Yeah.
like a child. He's a gnome. The other
He
one...
calls himself Spartacus.
No.
He calls himself Spartacus.
No, you guys are with the... Oh, you guys are with...
Already, by your reaction, I can tell I don't want to ask, but I'm going to anyway. What did the gnome do? And I can tell you right now, he does this all the time, so whatever it was, I apologize profusely. We weren't there to watch him, and that's what happens.
I appreciate your sincerity. Well, so currently they're in jail.
Nice.
I mean, I only heard the story. I didn't see it, but supposedly they attacked some of the guards of the bailiff. They came to me. They were looking for Hagar, my friend, which I'm assuming you guys are as well.
We would like to talk to him, yes, but I don't know if that's going to be possible thanks to the gnome and our other friend.
Well, Hagar is currently out of town. He's supposed to be back in about a day.
Okay.
They wanted something to do with him, and I tried to make a deal with them. I tried saying that if they'll go and take care of the bugbears, then they can get the 30 gold from that, and I can put in a good word for them with the bailiff, who tends to be, so the bailiff, Stead Ratley, he tends to be a little bit more of a tight-fisted man, a little bit more, he doesn't put up with crap. And there's no offense to you.
The gnome is full of crap.
Exactly. So
we get it.
Anyway, they tried to get me to go with them to do this, and I'm not an adventurer. I don't go out and take care of bugbears. That's not my job. My job is to find people that are willing to do that.
Well, have no fear, you crying men. We are your heroes today.
We can help. We would love to be able to talk about getting our friends out of jail, though. What would it cost? What will it take?
I can take you to Bailiff Ratley, and I'll let you take it up with him.
I really am tempted to just say, you know what? We'll take care of the bugbears on our own. We'll find some new party members, and
I know, but
then
he's not playing.
No, we got it. We'll go talk to the bailiff. We're gonna go talk to the bailiff and help get our gnome from out of jail.
All right.
Or kill him. One of the two.
I'm down for the second.
And the town crier introduces himself. He says, "I'm Matthias Stone."
Are you looking for that guy, Matthias Stone?
No, we're
looking for Hagar.
You're looking for Hagar
Did we
Palmer.
know Hagar's name?
You didn't.
Now we do.
Right, and
Hagar.
as Matthias is taking you to the bailiff, he lets he kind of fills you in a little bit. He's like, Hagar and I are best friends. We've known each other for years. He showed up to town a few months ago, just absolutely stoned drunk. I mean, he couldn't walk straight. When he got here, he was so ill. He was so sick that he couldn't stay awake. I sent him away to my cousins for a couple of months to help him sober up so that he can kind of explain what in the world happened. And since you guys are looking for him, I'm assuming something bad happened. Is he in trouble? What happened?
Yes, his life is on the stake, and we are trying to save him.
From what?
From himself.
We believe he knows...
He's a drunkard.
He knows of a ruin where something that we need to find can be found. And we just want to ask him about the ruin to see if... Because we believe that he was the one who discovered it and started spreading the tale of where it was. And so we just want to find out where it is because we need to go explore that ruin to see if the item that we're looking for is actually in there.
Well, Hagar is a historian. I didn't realize that it was something to do with that.
Yeah.
When he comes in town, I'll have him talk to you guys. I don't so much know if I trust the other two. But if there's any way that he can help, I would hope that we can maybe supply that. Right, it's about this time that you make it to the town hall type place.
Really, they're pretty decent people too. They just they tend to not think before they act. It happens.
So you make it up to the front, and there are two guards positioned outside the door, and Matthias kind of tells them like they would like to speak with the bailiff. I have it on my good accord to let them, and so the guards let you in. So doors open, you go down this small hallway that then opens up into a much larger room, and on the other side is a man sitting there on a rather large chair, and he's talking with someone in some fine green clothes, and you kind of cloaks, I should say, and the cloaks and the robes are kind of similar to the one that you saw in the Three Streams, right? The guy that was talking with the bailiff.
Is it the same guy?
No, it's not the same guy. It's a different man. This man is bearded and he's actually bald, but he has a big, thick beard.
Okay, I'm gonna walk right up to the bailiff and say, "I strike you."
Just kidding. Remember, you can strike him twice.
I just wanna say,
going to
be careful.
Just slightly grab the back of the
in joking sometimes, because sometimes I take things at face value as a DM, because.
Come on, it's just for comedic relief.
Well, and I agree with that, but there are some times where, I had one time some players that were like, so we're all the thing, and they just keep talking, even though I'm trying to convey information and stuff. They keep talking to each other, and I'm like, guys, what's going on? And he's like, she cut off my ear, and right, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, all right, you take this much damage, and she's like, no, wait, I was kidding, and I'm like, I'm not, pay attention, right?
Okay, but it's like in Skyrim when you try to Fusser draw the kid, and then you save right before you do, and then
but there's no save right before
there's no
you do.
Save in D&D.
I always was operated under the assumption we had chronomancer time powers.
This is more like Elden Ring, where when you pause, the bad guy still comes and hits you in the face.
Oh yeah, that's pretty lame. All right, I don't like this game. I'm going home.
Anyway,
We
so
all have powers. Logan wargs into a sheep. Okay, wait.
Wait a second. I'm a fighter.
so as you guys walk in, the bailiff stops talking and he looks over and says, "Matthias, who are these? What's happening?"
Is there any possible way that the gnome and the dwarf that got into trouble with the town guards a day ago could be released, as they are part of our party? We got separated. Unfortunately, we were not there to keep them from trying to kill people and attack the guards. And we need their help in a quest that we are on. We are also offering our services in getting rid of some of this bugbear infestation that seems to be affecting your city or your town. And we just want to know if it's possible to have them to come along to help us, because we really could use their help. They're, for the most part, they're good people. They just sometimes don't think before they act.
You see the bailiff's mannerism.
And we're willing to pay too if we really need to.
He tenses up as he, as you mentioned, the two that are in jail. And after you're done speaking, he takes a minute to think to himself. He says, "All right. The gnome I will let go, because the gnome was not the one that outright attacked my guards.
Okay.
It's in my best interest to keep a hold of the dwarf for now.
It's good because he's not here.
Illegal resident of the country.
So he says, if you take care of the bugbears, I will take the fee of the release from the reward."
How much is the release?
He says that if for both of your friends to go free, I will knock the reward down to 24 gold pieces. Which is still fair. That's 8 gold pieces ahead for the bugbears.
I'm confused.
Okay.
So how much does it cost to release them?
Can I-
24 gold?
6 gold.
They've,
It costs 6.
Where they've only been in jail for a day. Right now, it's 6 gold. That's what we'll say.
If you wait, we only get less valuable. Like, he probably goes out for less than a few weeks.
I will give him 24 gold pieces of gems and say, "Can I give these to you currently?" And we can
So he's saying that if you go and take care of the bugbears, you will get 24 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
And then the 6
The 6
of
of
the
the
third
six,
will
he's-
cost to
'cause-
release
It
him.
only costs 1/10 of a saddle to get us out of jail.
How about
Do
I
you
just
want
use
it to be more expensive?
6 gold pieces right now so I can put my 76 gold pieces worth of gems into 70.
Wait, so say that again?
I have 76 gold pieces worth of gems right now, and I'm just looking to get rid of 6 gold pieces worth of them. Can I give that to you in exchange for
You're trying to make change
for my friends?
Trying to make... Well, so for now, we're just gonna leave Christian in jail.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
You're like, yeah, I didn't like that good.
I'm just bargaining for later, for getting them both out.
He says, yes, I suppose.
All right, then I'm going to hand him... I'm literally going to pour out in this bag that's got 76 gold pieces worth of gems in it the amount that would weigh or equal 6 exactly.
Okay. So he takes that and he turns to one of the guards and he says, "Go get the gnome."
There you go.
Thank you, by the way, bailiff.
Thanks.
Can you please remind me of what the bailiff's name was, because I did not get it the first time.
Bailiff Stead Ratley.
Stead what?
Ratley. Ratley.
Okay. He's rat. Bailiff Ratley, I appreciate you and your willingness to help us out with our party members. We will do our best to make sure that they do not get into more trouble. I cannot make guarantees because they seem to like to get into trouble, but we will do what we can to make sure that any damages they cause we pay for immediately afterwards. Please don't arrest me for what they do. That's all I'm asking, really, honestly.
It's in your best interest to keep them on a tight leash. If stuff like this continues in my town, I will not be as forgiving. And if it continues,
He's gonna kill us.
I will see to it that they are banished from town or worse. Let that be a warning.
Okay. Trust me, if it continues, they will disappear and you will never have to worry about them again.
It's about this time that you hear this chattering from down the hallway, kind of echoing through the stone hallway. And you immediately recognize as Spartacus, the gnome wizard, coming. What are you chattering about, Spartacus?
Well, while I've been in prison, I have been blindfolded the entire time to sharpen my other senses.
It's been a day.
Yeah. I mean, well, let's roll to see how sharp they are. Hold on. I try and snatch a fly out of the air.
Can I throw a dagger at him instead and see if he can
It's a
catch
17.
that?
17, you're close, but you're not able to quite
Oh,
get
sorry,
it.
17 plus, what would this be? Acrobatics?
Just make a straight dexterity check.
Oh, is that, so add nothing to it or add something to it?
And just add just your dexterity.
Oh, dirty 20.
So a dirty 20.
Do I catch the fly?
You do not.
Oh.
You hear the fly kind of buzzing around your head, and you come up and snatch. And your reflexes are quick. You do have a level... Oh, I should... So you right now have a level of exhaustion. So all of your skill checks are... You have disadvantage. So actually roll one more time.
Natural 20.
Be a 20. Oh, 18.
Yeah, so you go up and you... But you still hear it buzzing, and you don't feel anything in your hand. You're like, no, okay.
I say soon, and I let it go. I hear their voices, and I say, "Oh, my friends! Thank goodness I found you in time."
I wouldn't say friends.
They've been, I would, but they've been trying to foist a suicide mission off on whatever idiotic saps are willing to go kill 3 hobgoblins that they euphemistically call bugbears. It's a death sentence.
Let's
And
go.
then I take off the blindfold and say, and now let's get our other friend out.
Nah, he's staying.
Alright, here's the deal. We have to go kill the bugbears because that's what it took to get you out of prison. So you're coming with us and we're going right now?
I mean, I'd rather stay in prison, but I understand we need to get Hagrid's.
It's okay. This will be
Not
much
Hagrid.
better. You're gonna be our bait.
Okay.
Yeah, we've decided.
I say I was this close to escaping on my own, and are we still in front of everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
I say, wait until we get outside. I got a trick to show you.
Great.
Yeah. I look at the bailiff and just like, nod my head, and be like, "Prison sucks."
This entire time, my face is in my hand.
We'll do your suicide mission, but in return, we're gonna have a word with you when we get back. I show my shiv scars. Should I roll to see how many of those I have?
You don't have any shiv scars.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're about to have some shiv scars here in a minute.
Okay, do I have any prison tattoos?
You were in a jail cell by yourself.
I thought I was with
You each
Oak and
got your
Shields.
You each got your own cell.
All right. Well, he was getting himself tattoos. If you don't believe me, check him when he gets out.
The bailiff's hand is now in his, or his face is now in his hand.
All right.
I scoff at his remarks and I say, "Worry not, bailiff. He is all words."
I know, that's what gets me. And,
Let's beat
and
it.
he motions to the guards to show you out.
Okay, we're outside.
You are outside.
Okay.
What level is the bailiff?
What level?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Oh, well. Perception check?
He looks like a 10 to you. Like, attractive-wise, like 1 out of 10? Like, probably an 8.
No, like character level.
You want to know if you could take him or not?
On a date?
No.
You could
7.
ask to spar with him if you kill these bugbears.
Let's
Let's
go.
willing to do
I'm
that.
kidding. Let's go.
All right, fine. Does anyone know where the bugbears are? Did you get those instructions?
Matthias would tell you.
Ah, that
Right.
guy again?
Yeah, let's say walking
Matthias
out.
is nowhere in sight right now.
He tried to pawn
what? He
that
was
job
with us
off
in
on
there.
us.
As he heard him coming, I forgot to mention this, but as he heard Spartacus coming, he dipped. He's gone.
Okay.
I like to think
Why,
that
'cause you
my
scared him?
unnatural 20, instead of catching a bug, I smacked him.
You
Beat him
two
into submission.
talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll go to Matthias and ask him where the bugbears are and have him point it out to us.
Yeah, so prison's actually, surprisingly exhausting.
I am not sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
you been
so
to prison?
The reason you have a
Yes.
level of exhaustion is because there wasn't a bed.
Oh.
They're cold. It's a cold stoled floor that you slept on all night long. So
Were
you
my
did not
hands
get.
tied?
Yeah, your hands would have been tied because of your magic.
Did they untie me? Am I still
Yes,
tied
but
up?
as they were letting you out, you
Okay.
I was really tempted to
I
ask
see.
if they could keep him tied up.
Well,
but we actually
Ragrid,
need
check
him.
this out. And I try and throw up the key to the cell I swallowed earlier.
you never swallowed the key.
Oh, good, because I would have choked to death. So,
What'd you get?
oh, a 9.
You got none.
Oh, 9.
9. I got none. What do you mean you got none? You got
Yeah.
a 0?
What would that be? Constitution? To see if I could properly throw it up.
Probably, if it was, if you had ever swallowed the key, which you never had.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used Mage the hand and went and picked it up.
He needs his hands in
Should've.
order to cast it.
Do you? Oh, that's...
Because there's 3 things that are needed to cast a spell. Some of them aren't required for certain spells, but Mage Hand requires verbal and somatic. Right? Verbal means that you say an incantation, and somatic means that there's a hand motion that you make as part of it in order to create it.
Well, Ragnar, we don't talk very much. Have you ever been to jail? Can you kind of sympathize with my hard night sleeping on a rock?
Yes, but no.
Oh. Did you enjoy sleeping in jail?
No comment.
Oh.
So what do you find out?
So the bugbears are, and I need to start grabbing some stuff to start prepping for it, but the bugbears are northwest of town. They have been. That's a very common place that the hunters of town will go out in order to get food and rations that can then be given to the bailiff, to store owners, the tavern. All of those places require the food that the hunters and gatherers can go and get, and they're being harassed right now by these bugbears that have taken over the area.
Okay. Well, I think we need to do some local canvassing because, these hobgoblins are so far beyond what we can probably accomplish. I think we're going to need, a team of more people to fight them.
Or we just send you in and you can fight them all on your
Yeah,
own.
I mean, I've never
I like
murdered
that idea.
anyone. Have you
Good
people
idea.
murdered someone?
Yes.
Oh.
You weren't
I'm
there
starting to
for
think
our
I
first
am
fight.
the best one.
I literally
was there.
dissolved someone in acid.
No, I was there.
No,
was
you
the fight I
weren't
didn't
paying
murder
attention
anyone.
because you were in the house.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm caught up now.
I say I'm glad I'm the moral center of the group. Now let's go find some people to help us fight these goblins.
I'm walking northwest while ignoring him. Talking
Ragrid,
about
would you
finding
like
people.
to help me find a party to help
He's just a
get
child,
these
man.
goblins?
You have to be nice to him.
Yeah.
I will be nice to him when I feel like he has earned being
Yeah,
nice
I liked
to.
traveling with Oakenshield. He listened to me.
Don't worry, Sparty. We already got a plan. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Do you?
Let's go.
Oh, I'm excited to hear your plan. I guess I go with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have him go in and fireball to start, and if that doesn't work, then we're gonna run while
No.
he gets eaten.
We're not really gonna care what he does. He's just straight bait.
It's
Okay.
good.
So we're just gonna do it, and whatever he does, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's just bait.
Okay.
So we send him in there to negotiate.
I
And
like this.
while he's got him distracted, we sneak up from behind. We snap him behind and then kill him.
I try and hold. Ragrid's hand while we walk.
No, you don't.
I slip it in there like a child.
So you were told that the bugbears are about an hour northwest. You'll know that you're getting close because there's kind of this rocky area in the middle of the forest, which is kind of cool. But you'll know that you're close. So start looking around that area.
Well, that is what we will do. We will look around for him once we get to that area.
So, are you actually gonna ask people, Michael, if anyone's coming with you? Or?
Well, they said they had a plan, so I'm like, well, if they've got a plan, let's see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to talk about your plan as you walk, or you just?
No, I trust them.
So
Good.
I think our
try
plan will
and
work
hold their
very
hands.
well.
Mm-hmm. You just wait up until the exact moment of opportunity. We'll tell you everything you should do, and you just listen, okay?
That sounds good. If I cast medium illusion, what are
Wow.
people eating around here? What are they hunting? Like, what are the bugbears eating? Do we know?
Skittles.
Skittles? Okay, I cast medium
Small
illusion
gnomes.
to make it look like there's a
Small.
giant Skittle, like, in
Did you
front
make
of
all
us.
these just for this?
It's good to have just some general rocks, and I'm gonna end up printing just like some bases of trees and stuff too, to give more
Detail.
detail and more variety during fights and such.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to hear your plan, but I guess the way we should do this is we should all go hide in a rock on the location we know they hang out. And then we should cast medium illusion to try and draw one in. And once that one's isolated, we'll kill that one.
No, we already
And then
have
we'll
a
try
plan,
and take him
remember?
one-on-one. Because taking them all three is death sentence. But, you know, if we can lure him away with the only powers I have that I like to use, then I think we start to stand a chance. You know?
That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah, let's do it with numbers.
Yeah.
Get a hiding place, meet him illusion, draw one out, kill that one, and then we take what we can from that one to learn about the others and repeat the process.
That fits in perfectly with our plan, so we will position you right where you need to be.
I love it.
And then
Since you'll have to be the closest for your illusion to work. we'll have
Actually, I
you
can be
kinda
far
closer.
away. It's pretty great.
How far?
We're gonna have you
how far
closer.
of a distance do you have?
I don't know, let me check. Nope. Oh, okay.
So obviously all of the brown circles are trees.
Oh, good. I thought those were going to be the bugbears. And I was like, oh, cool. There's a lot of them.
Bugbears are like 15 feet tall.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
these
they're
are the
huge.
bugbears.
Ah.
They're
like,
hobgoblins, right?
Yeah, they are.
They're like
they're a
giant
cousin of the
ogres, kind of.
goblins. They're just like way bigger and hairier.
Kind of hot. Just kidding.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
so is the
a
bailiff,
sick
but
model.
we'll... Maybe.
Do you guys have characters or anything?
No.
Nope.
Okay. That's another thing that I want to do is get characters for everybody. But
Here, let me move so you don't have
here.
to walk behind me every time. I
Um,
forgot medium.
so I have
illusion's made
some- oh, there's a star too.
Pick which one you want. Like I said, there's a star too.
I'll take the star.
I'll be the star. You'll be the heart.
Hey, wait, actually, I want to be the heart. Because I'm the heart of the team.
Yep, that's why you're going in first.
Okay. So you guys,
And there's 3 of them, correct?
there are, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the others, but you guys come walking from this direction, straight on, right? And there's, like I said,
30 feet.
there's the.
So I can cast from 30 feet away.
We need you to be 2 feet away, though.
That makes sense. If I could cast it inside his brain, it might just kill him.
Yes.
So, you guys.
Like, if you could cast it in their eyes, I think it would blind them.
I think you should go in front of this rock right here.
Wait, hold on. Where are we coming from? Do we see the
Actually,
rocks?
no, wait. I want to be right here.
You got stealth, though. Are there bushes around here and stuff, or is it open?
So we're just...
I will hide.
It's mostly
here.
just.
When
just
it gets
trees
lured,
and
I can be
rocks.
the first one to attack it. If you're close enough, you can also hide somewhere. And then come and rush in, and then we just tag team it while he does.
Well, I think you two
anything
should probably
from long
stick
range.
together, because if you're attacked, you both want to be taking damage and not leaving one person on their own, because you can't one-on-one overpower this bear. I mean, goblin. Like, you need to be doing it together,
I'll
brother.
come behind this tree.
So you guys don't have that much time to. So here's what happens.
Oh, we're in the clearing?
Yeah. So you guys put your characters back where you were. Right.
Well, we're sneaking up to this. We're not just walking up.
Okay. Do you want to roll stealth then?
Oh, heck
Well,
yes.
Him and I will roll stealth. He's walking
I'm
up.
hanging out over here.
Dang it.
17, 19.
I got 5.
And you're not rolling.
I mean, I can. I was going to stay back. But, yeah, I guess I'll go try and climb on that rock. 20.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Which rock are you on?
I guess I can choose. Take the big rock. Actually, no, I'll take that rock.
Well, so real quick, what's everyone's passive perception?
3.
I have 1.
12.
Wait.
Your passive is 12?
Y'all.
How?
Passive perception. So your perception is a 3.
Mm-hmm.
So plus 3, so it's 10 plus your perception. So you have a 13.
Sorry.
I was about to say,
I
my
didn't see what
perception
you were
should
pointing
be
at.
very bad.
Perception, you have an 11.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm a pretty smart guy, I guess.
okay, so what everyone get again?
13, 12, 11.
13, 12, 11. Okay.
No, you just are observant.
Wow.
So then in that
Notice
case,
stuff. None of us noticed them coming up behind us and killing us all. So it's going to be fun, guys.
so you all hear some rustling behind that tree, and immediately you're like,
No, you're good.
And then Radgrid, you hear, and you. Oh, he's going the wrong way. That's supposed to be an axe that he's holding, but I need to glue it back on. It broke while I was taking it off and everything. So anyway, and then, so you, Radgrid, see the guy up on top of here. And then you hear something behind that rock.
Okay, so I'm still on the plan. I get up here, lure these two away with an illusion, and then you guys kill that one.
Yeah. So Nicentor and Spartacus, you hear
It's actually
the
a
one
really
behind
good
the tree.
Okay. With my 20, do I get on that rock without being seen?
Yeah. So
Down on that rock?
well,
What, can I
Not-
tell them where the
not
other two?
unseen,
That was alright.
because you're like in the middle of all of them, but it was a acrobatics check.
Mhm.
So you get up there with no issues.
I thought it was stealth.
You weren't rolling a stealth. You were rolling to get up on top of the tree rock.
Oh, okay.
Because that's 2 rolls. You have to roll a stealth, and you have to roll to get up.
Sure. Okay.
Am I
So
stealth
it's
right now?
Yes, you are in fact stealthed.
Then I am stealth behind this tree.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so we have Overwatch, which I communicate seamlessly back with hand signals, where when it's complicated semaphore flags, where the hobgoblins are.
I'm gonna glance at you, look at the gnome, and go.
I have medium illusion. If you can't tell what I'm doing
like,
with magic image creation, I do like a TV.
You guys learn hand signals.
Oh,
you don't know that?
High school.
Every short people knows it.
Yeah.
Very short people.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast medium illusion over here of a really fat sheep that is bleeding and running around in a circle. And I don't mean bleeding. I mean bleating.
Yeah.
With a T.
Making the ba noise.
It's going ba ram you and going in a circle with it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I really hope this works.
I'm just waiting for it.
What is your spell save DC?
Let's see. That's my intelligence.
It's on the other one.
No, it's on the top. It's on the top.
14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me.
Right. So I think you focus on one at a time.
We're going for that far one behind the
14.
tree that you heard.
Okay, so you see, so the one that you knew was there behind the tree starts running out, and it crossed over to that, over in that direction. Let's see, how far does it go? Okay. So, let's have everyone roll initiative.
I got 13.
12. Oh, we add dexterity to it, right? 15.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, so we're going to go 20 to 15.
Okay. Logan, what's your dexterity?
0.
Yeah.
And what'd you get?
13.
13. Okay, so then 15 to 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So, and you were the highest out of the three of you?
Yep.
Well, he got 15.
Oh, you got a 15.
Yeah.
Oh, so when I say a range, you say if your thing falls in that range, and tell me what number. So. Okay. Because I'm just figuring out. And then you got a 5, Nisintor?
Correct. This could be good though. I've got options now.
Okay. So this bugbear keeps running. Where is he? Where's your sheep? Okay. So then the second bugbear. Who's that?
That's
Me.
That's you. Okay.
I'm on that rock.
On the rock. Okay. So the second one comes running out from behind the rock, and well, he's gonna make it up to you. He's gonna dash. He can't attack this turn, but
Well, he's on the rock though.
yeah, but he's there at the rock, but he should be able to reach. And
He is pretty tall.
all of them each have 2 spears on their back. So, then next is Spartacus. You're up.
Well, I'll pass my turn over to Nosildur.
That's not how that works. You can delay your action. You can say, "Oh, I'm gonna wait until this happens."
Okay, who would go next?
Grid, or
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
Oh, it's actually Bugbear 3.
I was gonna say Radgrid will be after you in our turn, but I don't know
Okay.
who's
Well, I'll
next.
delay it for a bit because I'm doing my thing and you guys are hoping to attack.
Maybe for your turn,
coulda-
just taunt them, stick your tongue out at them, and
Yeah.
You could attack since it's literally right in front of you too.
Well, I mean, right now it's drawing that one hobgoblin away. Let's see what happens after you guys stab that guy in the butt.
So number 3 is gonna jump down and make his way over. And he can actually make it there during his turn. So he's gonna swing for you. He's gonna do it. We're gonna say that you have there we go. We're gonna say you have about half cover, which adds a +2 to your AC.
Nice.
Just because it's harder for them to reach you.
Mm-hmm.
So with that bonus, what's your armor class?
15.
15. Well, he rolls he gets a natural 17, and altogether he has a 21. He's a 21 to hit, so he does hit.
Dang.
And so he is going to... Where are my dice? So he swings at you with his Morning Star, which is, like that spiked ball on the chain. He swings at you with one of those for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's bludgeoning damage, but...
That's good.
Piercing damage.
he's about to die.
So, anyway.
You only got 16 now.
So now, Radgrid,
My turn?
your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run up. And I'm gonna attack this guy in the back.
Hit him in his soft, vulnerable legs.
Gosh. I'm doing both attacks. So first one. Shoot. Wait, I add my proficiency bonus to my attack. Sorry.
So it should all be marked on there.
Oh,
right here.
+5.
Yeah, so to attack, you add a 5.
Okay.
And then this is the damage that you
Okay.
roll.
So I got 7 for my first one, my Morning Star.
And that's plus your 5?
Yeah, because I rolled 2.
Okay. So that does not hit.
Next one I got.
That one hit.
Yeah. Next one I got 18.
18 in total?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and what are you attacking with? A sword or something?
This one's a Warhammer.
Warhammer. So you come up and you swing with your Warhammer, but he just steps to the side as he's, about to swing at Spartacus. So you miss, so you kind of use that momentum to spin yourself around, and you do, in fact, make contacts. Go ahead and roll damage.
I got 11.
11 points of damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. And which one is that? So that's
This guy.
1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Yeah, how did you label these? 3, 2, 1?
No, so 1, 2 is the one that he just hit, and then 3. That's the order that they moved in, so that's the order that we're gonna keep them at.
Reach guy's got gnarly ears.
You said 11 points of damage,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Nacintor.
All right, I'm gonna peek out from around the tree.
Okay.
Pull out my crossbow.
All right.
And fire at this guy right here. It's got a range of 80 feet, so I'm assuming that is.
Yep, you're
in
more
range.
than good.
All right. That's an 8.
8 in total.
Yep.
That does not hit.
Fair enough.
However, you would have advantage because one of your allies is within 5 feet of him,
Okay.
right? Do you have that
Well,
ability
no, that's
yet?
the sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I probably
sneak
should have
attack-
begged for more cover because I got a 20. I should have been like, I'm full in cover.
I
That was the
mean,
best
I am
climbing you've ever
stealth, so
seen.
he wouldn't see me. So would that give me advantage?
So yeah, that would also give you advantage.
Because
So
sneak attack only works if I have advantage with a ranged weapon, or it works if they're in range of me and but I don't get sneak advantage on the roll.
yeah,
I just get the bonus damage if I hit.
Yeah, correct. But because you're a rogue, you get advantage, meaning that you roll twice
Okay.
on. So
That I did not know.
Yeah, so anytime you have advantage, and you get advantage a little more often on attack rolls because of these abilities. I don't know if you have the one where if one of your allies is within 5 feet of your enemy. I don't know if you quite have that one yet, or if you need to be a higher level.
I'll have to double check that. I honestly don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, but you should have advantage because you're still stealth.
Well, it's still not much better, but it's a 14.
Okay, that is better, but that won't hit, unfortunately. So, you're aiming, you're looking down, right, and he keeps kind of moving, right, and Radgrid hits him with the thing, and so he moves again, and so you readjust and you launch, and it just barely flies past him.
Fair enough.
So, okay, back up to the top. Bugbear 1 is now going to make it to the goat, and he's going to swing at it.
Well, if I deferred my turn, does that mean I get 2 turns now?
No, if you waited until the end of, then you just kind of lost your turn.
Can I go now? So
all right, I'll let you go now,
yeah.
but just keep in mind next time.
Yeah. So, well, I have 2 options here. I could stick around because I feel like Radgrid is going to die if I run away, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. So I think, honestly, we'd probably just need to retreat.
Wait, no, attack.
Well, I'm going to die if I stay there next turn. So I can try one attack.
Use jump and jump to this rock.
Yeah, or I can try and retreat to that rock. But let's see.
There's also a good chance he can take an attack of opportunity against you if you run away from him.
Well, can you take a jump of opportunity?
So when you leave the melee range of an enemy, they get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Unless you use your action in order to take the disengage. Meaning that as you're backing away out of their melee range, you are more aware and you're paying attention to whether or not they're going to try and hit you.
Yeah.
So you can dodge out of the way if that's what happens. So it would be your action to do that, but you can still move away and not have to get hit.
Let's see. But I feel like the odds of getting away aren't that great either. Because, you don't run very far. And I guess jump gives you the best option there. Well, let's see if I have any bogus spells. I guess I could disguise myself as a hobgoblin.
That's not gonna work.
What, guys? I'm one of you now.
Yeah. I could just cast grease on one of the goblins. Because we're definitely not killing him in this turn. Do we know how far the hobgoblins can move?
I think you should actually disengage, and if you can still move back here, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, well then you're in trouble though.
I think I'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll have to run away. Okay, I'll run back. Try to jump into that other rock. No, you know what? I'll just run for the forest.
Yeah, just run like back here.
And then run for the forest.
Yep.
Okay. You don't need to roll anything. You just you take the disengage. However, do roll me an acrobatics to get off of the.
Can I just cast jump and then not do acrobatics? Feather fall.
So you cannot cast jump. Well, you might be able to do feather fall, but jump takes an action, and you've already used your action disengage. Let me look feather fall.
Because if it makes you weigh nothing, I can push off the rock and be like, glide to this forest. Spread my wings.
Because I think that
like the
feather
Batman
fall is a
movie.
reaction, which means that you can use it, but you won't have any other reactions for. Well, I guess the turn's about to restart. So where? There it is. One reaction.
Logan, you saw Batman. It'd be like that scene from Batman.
Okay. Yeah. So it's one
He
reaction.
puts his head on a bridge.
You're like.
So you can cast Featherfall to reaction.
Great.
So if you jump off, cast Featherfall, then you don't need to roll.
Cool. I'll try and glide to safety like a squirrel.
It doesn't work like that. It only slows you down, falling straight down.
Okay, well then I use it right before I hit the ground, so I still fall fast.
Okay. So you do so, and then you run off somewhere. Where do you run?
Run behind this bush.
It's a tree.
Tree. What's your movement speed?
I think it's only 25. Let me check. It is 25.
Okay, and how many squares from...
25.
So you can get to that side
I love it.
of the tree, and then next turn you can get around the tree.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, Bugbear 1. Run up to the goat, swing at the goat.
Gets cardiac arrest and dies.
I hope so.
Has a heart attack.
20...
That's how I would like it to go.
Yeah, he's so scared because he just swings through the
It's like
sheep.
it's a ghost.
He just has a heart attack.
Yeah.
Natural 20, and he... Or, not a natural 20, but a dirty 20, and he realizes, like, oh, this is a fake thing, and he turns around, and you see his face is just anger. He's not happy that you tricked him. So he's going to run 25 more feet, because he had to use 5 feet to get to the goat, so 25 feet towards the rock where you guys are at.
Okay, 5, 10, does a little circle. 20.
Nope.
Can he move diagonally?
Yeah, that's kind of the
I
issue
just
with...
saw him more of a rook. I think he...
Okay.
Yep. Well, he'll probably use the dash action, so he'll make it all the way there, but he can't attack.
Do.
Great.
I think you're
Well,
run.
this plan is working perfectly, guys. We're
So-
gonna watch everyone die and start re-rolling characters soon.
So Bugbear 2 is going to...
believe in our team.
I think the only thing to learn is let's make a plan next time we go to attack anything.
We did have a plan.
Yeah.
Bugbear 2 is going to turn around and
Sheep
smack
didn't work.
Radgrid.
Yeah, it did work.
And try
for a
to
bit.
anyway.
That was cool.
What's your armor class, Radgrid?
16.
16. You said a 16,
Yeah.
which he will just make.
Dang it.
So he's going to do 8 points of damage.
Alright, that's not bad.
Spartacus, you're up.
Cool. Well, as much as I'd love to run away, I feel like leaving you there to die is not the coolest thing.
Please
I'll
shoot
try and
something
use, well,
Fireball. Let's see what happens.
let's see. 2 chances here. I can either cast some kind of attack spell, which won't do a lot. I can try Grease over this whole area and try to aim it in such a way that it does not affect you so you can run away and just hope they fall over themselves in their greasy self. Or I can attack them, which I know won't kill them, so it won't save you in time. I'm thinking Grease. Do I have the level of articulation with spells that I can not cast my own team?
Like, can he form it around things?
That is an ability that he can get down the road, but not at his current level.
Okay. What level did you get that idea? You know, off the top of your head?
I don't know if wizards get it just as an ability or if it's a feat that you can take. I think it might be a feat.
I thought it was a level.
Well,
Also,
we can
I think we
figure
need a
that
level
out.
up.
Yeah, second
Yeah,
level
well,
is not.
we didn't even get experience from the last adventure.
You get like 50. I never texted you, but you get like 50 experience.
Oh, right.
From last time.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Grease plan. How's that sound to you? Do you want me to attack them or grease them?
Grease.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look up Grease so we can be sure
I have it
here.
right here.
Oh, perfect.
It takes an action. It lasts for a minute. Covers the ground in a 10-foot square, centered on a point within range, and turns into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Okay.
And this is how big it would be.
So we could try and do it. Whoops.
At best, you can get one in there.
Well, you can get 2 from there. We can 2 from there, or we can do it here to try and cover an escape. Ragrid, are you going to be running on your turn or fighting?
Fighting.
Okay, so I guess we'll
Just
just
do it
cast
on
it on the 2 of them. So we cast it in that area.
Yeah, so try and keep your characters within the squares just to make it easier for stuff like this in the future.
All right.
I'd be right here.
Bam.
So you cast
We'll
it right
just,
here?
yeah, I guess so.
Because he can see that point, so that would work.
So what's the saving throw on that?
Is it my spell save DC?
Yeah, it's your spell save is at 14.
Very nice, very nice.
And let's just hope that bugbear number 3
Yeah.
goes the right way around the rock.
We haven't killed any of them yet, so we don't know how tough they are. They seem pretty tough.
I got a move I'm going to
So
try
got-
to make that could be fun.
Got a 9 and a 6. So they both fail.
Hey,
So they're both prone?
So they both have fallen prone.
now you stab
Ooh.
him in the toe.
So they fell over?
Yeah, so they're both knocked down.
Yeah, so they're both basically laying down right now.
Alright. Then we book it. Come back with reinforcements.
I think we can take them.
Who knows?
We've got advantage on 2 of them right now, so it's not a terrible idea to keep going for him.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to use fire at some point, so
it's not
hopefully 2 of them will
flammable.
be on
Last time
fire.
we played, Jeremy said it.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
Grease isn't
Grease-
flammable.
Never mind.
Yeah, even the creator of D&D went into Twitter and said, "It's magic grease, it doesn't catch fire. Shut up, everyone." Because there was this huge argument for a while that
Okay.
about
I
grease.
feel
That's
like
Now-
like,
you
oh,
should
it's
have been like, it's however you
Non-magical
want.
grease, like physical grease, if we were to find that, we could light that on fire, correct? Okay.
I would say so. Most forms of grease
Okay.
in the real world are flammable, but this is a magic grease
Got it.
that is immune to magic, that is immune to fire.
Alright, well, we will eventually have non-immune to fire grease, and then it gets fun.
Yeah, then it gets fun.
I like fire.
So,
I kind of figured.
so that was Spartacus. So Bugbear 3 is gonna come around the left side because that's where he heard everyone, and he's gonna see that and be like, and he goes around, having 30 feet of movement.
These bugbears are
1,
smart.
2, 3,
Are we sure it's
4,
right to kill them?
5, 6.
Okay, and well, he'll probably go all the way again, take the dash action, just make it to you, but he still can't do anything this turn.
There. Alright. This is what you guys have me here for.
Good old Slink Eye Whisper.
Okay. I'm gonna just make sure I can do this.
Actually, I yell it. I say, good old Slink. Assuming he's about to do something.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Radgrade, you're up.
Oh.
No,
Sorry.
No, that's right. That's right.
I'm looking expectantly towards Nasil'Dor.
I'm,
Well,
I'm forgetting what a. What
Should
a
I
word is.
attack this guy that's already injured?
Yeah, probably.
Go for one of the prone people because you're more likely to.
And he's already been hit for 11 damage,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going for the, I think he's number 1.
Okay.
No,
Me-
he's
melee
number
attacks. Melee attacks against creatures that are prone actually have advantage,
2. Okay.
but apparently has disadvantage if basically you're a long distance away. So that's good to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm right next to him, so...
Yeah. So you
Okay.
you have advantage.
Trust me, I have a different plan. I'm not throwing a crossbow bolt at him.
Okay.
I got a
So you
different
roll
plan.
twice. Take the higher.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you.
16.
16.
Yep.
Please tell me it hits.
A 16 does hit.
Good.
6 damage.
6 damage to the one that's already hurt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does he look bloodied?
Was that your?
Yeah, he's bloody.
It was my morning star. Should I action surge right now? I'm gonna action surge.
So you have 2 attacks, don't you?
Yeah, but we went over this. Like, this is one action. This is my bonus action.
Okay, so you still have a bonus action then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I might... Well, should I just stay here?
I think so.
Okay.
I think you should keep
Well, if
hitting
you stay there,
because we're
How much
we're
health
gonna
do you have
keep
left?
supporting you, and
Okay.
we're about to do stuff that should help
Okay.
you.
Technical
And I'm gonna
question.
come
Can
in
I
here.
action surge after my bonus action?
Is your action surge a bonus action?
No, it's
It's
not.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I'm going to just use my bonus action first.
Okay.
Okay. Advantage. Ooh.
13.
13 will not hit.
Okay, dang it. Then I'm gonna action surge, and then hit him again with my warhammer. Oh, let's go. I got a 23.
I thought it was gonna be another
23?
one. And I was
No.
like, dude, come on.
I know, that would have been terrible. And I did 10 points of damage to the one that was already damaged.
Hooray.
So you see him kind of flailing about as you're hitting him. You go and you hit him again. You hear a crunch, and he just stops moving.
Okay.
Sick.
Good.
Let's go.
So do we know if he's dead? He stopped moving.
I think it's assumptive.
You can assume so.
Yeah.
You hit him.
We don't know.
You hit him square in the chest, and you heard the crunch as his rib cage collapses, and kind of a gurgling sound. As you assume that probably his heart is crushed, and he's probably drowning in blood right now.
Okay.
All right.
That's in my turn. So it's yours.
Okay, this makes my life easier. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You can move diagonally.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah, you
20,
can move
25,
like a knight
30.
there.
Okay. So right now I'm in range of both of them for my breath attack. So I'm going to use my breath attack.
Is he gonna
It's
kill
a
the dwarf?
line of. It's a 5-foot line, 30 feet. So it should just hit both of them while missing Radgrid.
Yeah, you would be correct in that.
But isn't that one?
I don't know
dead?
what the prone one. If the prone one.
Prone. What?
I don't know if that's. I don't know how that works because it's a
He's
spell.
dead.
It's a DC. So I'm not sure what that does to that, but
Good point.
I'm gonna just go at both of them. I assume that I can at least do some damage this way, and it might be worth it. So I roll 2d6 acid.
Want to hear
No,
something
wait.
crazy?
What?
These are made in Oakdale, California, and I was in Oakdale last week.
Yeah, 2d6.
Where'd you get them from?
So does
Acid.
2d6?
My mom buys them.
2d6 damage.
Costume.
They.
Yeah. I think so.
Man, I was looking for a costume.
What kind
I
of
was
save do they need to make? Is it a dex save?
It's a dex save and it's 11.
Yeah, and I guess I would
Okay,
tell
so
you
I
that.
would say the one that's prone probably has disadvantage.
Wait, what?
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll his first.
Oh, that was.
Okay, he rolled an 8 and an 18, and then Dex. I think Dex was a 2. Okay.
It's a 2, then he missed just barely.
Yep, Dex is a 2, so he gets a 10.
Wasn't the prone
So
one
he
already
fails.
dead?
The other guy,
This one is.
Oh, okay.
the other guy
perfect.
gets a 7. So they both
They
fail.
both take 11 damage. Acid
Alright.
damage.
That's nuts.
So yeah, so you see, so you both see Nasintor come out from behind the tree, step out, right, take a big deep breath in, and just let out this stream of
Nasty acid.
yeah, nasty green, thick acid as it flies through the air and lands onto each of them, and they both just start screaming out as they're. You said 11 damage.
11 damage. I can't hit stuff to save my life, but I can breathe acid on everything I freaking come in contact with.
So yeah, so I would say that the one that was prone has disadvantage because he can't move very well.
So his
So,
acid glaive.
I just wasn't sure because I'm like, technically it is a range, so I don't know if that's gonna throw something
I
off.
have a
Yeah, but where it's a
grease gland,
it's
that's
a
where that comes
DC
from.
Yeah.
because it's
like
attacks that
Spider-Man's.
the attacks have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So anyway, very cool.
Oh,
Bugbear.
wait. Oh, no, I can't. Wait. Yeah, because I use 25 feet of movement, so I don't have enough movement to get it. I can't hide anywhere.
Wait, why would you want to hide? Just
Well,
dip
because
out
I
of
can
it?
do a bonus action to hide.
You can
And so
also
if I
do-
hide again, and then the next turn I can pop out, get advantage on my attacks, and try to kill one of them.
Well, so what you
Again.
could do is use your bonus action to dash, move back behind the tree, and then
Yeah,
you
but
can
then I
stealth
wouldn't
at the
have the-
beginning of your next turn.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to attack.
You can, because it's a
Hey.
bonus action.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
dash
gonna
behind-
bonus
dash,
action
yeah.
dash. I'm gonna hide behind this tree next turn.
All right.
And
Good
I'm gonna try to stay out of line of sight, so like I'm kind of able to peek around the corner if I need to, but trying to make sure I angle myself away from where I know they last were.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep. So. Sorry, I've just been looking for wherever the heck prone is, but that's whatever. Because I know it's something to get out of prone, but I can't remember if it's half if it takes half your movement or all of it or What?
I thought it was half movement.
Yeah, and that's what I.
It was either half movement or it was an action. It was one of the two, I thought.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've eaten
That's
so
not
much junk
helpful.
food over the past 2 months. How about you guys? Probably healthier.
Have you been? You've been hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once.
How
I'm
are
at-
you looking though?
I'm at 16.
Mm-hmm. So potentially at least one more hit you can
Yeah.
survive.
I'm at like 60% health right now.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I think we
I'm
can
until-
we can get this.
I'm
done.
a tough
Until-
dwarf. And
We
I
can
have
get this
quick
done.
agility. I move so fast.
I thought it was like the drool. It kind of served as it's cooled down now that the sun has sunk a little and
Yeah.
has become more of a gel, like a protective gel layer.
Yeah, so if they hit me right here, it just doesn't do anything. I can't be decapitated.
Well,
And then
well,
clarification, Jeremy.
there's more
Yeah.
drool in your neck. That might be.
If you want to switch weapons in combat, that takes an action, correct?
I kind
Or
of.
how do
I
you
kind
rule
of.
that?
I kind of let it be a free action,
Okay.
unless it's something that's super cumbersome or whatnot. But my assumption is that you drop whatever you're holding in order to grab the other thing,
ones. Okay.
in order to account for the time.
All right.
Um,
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, because I'm now to the point where the one that's prone, it costs half movement. Okay. I don't know where it says that in the book, but Google is great. Okay, so it takes half movement to stand up.
I'm guessing that's what it's doing.
Yeah, so that's what it does. It stands up. The other one is dead.
And it's so scared of everything that's happened to it, it runs away. Just kidding.
Yeah, so it is
wish.
going to use its. So I had it wrong last time we did grease, so I apologize about that. But it is going to step out of the grease so that it doesn't end its turn there.
So it knows the grease is there. I'm telling you, these things are smart.
Yeah, it knows the grease is there. It's all sticky, or it's
This is
all
visible?
greasy.
I thought it was just like a magical film.
No, it's
It's
visible.
magical grease, so it gets all over the place and covers everyone.
So yeah, so he's all greased up right now.
So
But yeah, so
you
he
gonna
steps
step out right here.
He steps to the side. He loses half his movement, so he has 15 feet left. So he uses one to do that.
Didn't he lose it to get up too?
Yeah, so that's where 15. So he has 10 more feet of
Oh,
movement.
okay.
So he's gonna start by trying to move around his current friend in order to get over to you, but
It's worked because it keeps him from attacking you for a
yeah,
turn,
he's
so-
not gonna. So
I'm gonna cast grease again.
and
Is he
he'll do,
doing dash again to get up to him?
Yeah, so he's gonna make it over to Radgrid, but he's not gonna be able to attack.
Never fear, your allies are coming for you, and they're both actually damaged now
Okay.
too. You're welcome.
Well, we need two things here. You can either cast grease again, and put them both in grease, or you can just shoot one of them. I feel like grease is the safer option, so let's grease them again.
Okay.
both-
that
greased.
one you're gonna have to get. There's no way to not get Radgrid in it though.
No.
Or you could just get one of them.
Yeah.
Because I could probably handle one.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I could shoot one then if you think that's better. If you think it's impossible to grease both of them, I guess I can shoot them.
Draw where the first grease is. So that-
Okay.
So we don't forget it.
Whoa.
No, it's right here.
it's
It's
a-
these four.
It's 4 squares. Yeah. There you go.
Close
Just so
enough.
that way we can
Yeah.
still know.
It's good to me. All right. So
What is that?
I don't know. So if I can't grease both of them, I guess I'll just shoot them with magic powers. Okay. Raise forth my hand and say, magic powers. I point at one of them with Ray of Sickness. So let's see how Ray of Sickness works. Doo-doo-doo. I say, hey, you sick of me yet? And then I think about what I said and collapse due to embarrassment.
Ray of Sickness.
Okay, a ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Great. So which one of these is hurt more? They hurt the same?
They're both hurt the same. They've both just been hit.
Shoot, let's just hit the one that's easier to hit, closer one. I mean, he's like, seems like it'd be really hard to miss that. So I roll a 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make a ranged spell attack, and you add your spell attack bonus.
Okay. Roll again. 3. Oh, it's only 9. Okay.
Yeah, so that'll miss. Yep, so that's it.
I shoot it to the sky.
And make sure to mark off that spell slot.
Got it.
Same with the
Grease.
Got it.
Yep. Bugbear 3 is gonna attack.
This one?
Yeah.
That's the one problem. I don't remember which is which right now.
Is gonna attack. So.
Oh, actually, I should
15.
roll that at disadvantage. No, that is a disadvantage.
Doesn't hit. 15 doesn't hit.
15 doesn't hit. Okay. Why roll disadvantage?
Oh, you said I was exhausted.
Not that doesn't apply to attack rolls. That only applies to checks, skill checks.
Gotcha.
So, where did I have those?
So he missed. So is that the end of his turn?
Yeah, on ability checks. Yeah, so that's the end of his turn. So, yep, that's the end of his turn. And who was... Okay, so Radgrid, you're up.
Okay. Let's go. I'm attacking this guy that just came up. So, number 1, I think.
Okay.
Heck
Nice.
yeah. I got a 24.
Nice.
24, not a natural 20?
No.
Okay.
And I did 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, so he's not dead. So I'm going to
Not dead.
swing with my Warhammer now. I got a 19.
That'll hit.
And I did 11 points of damage.
11 points of
Right,
damage.
I'm gonna remember that set works a lot better than any of the ones I have currently.
Well, it wasn't in the beginning. I was getting low.
So you swing, deal some what were you swinging with the first time?
First one I hit with the Morning Star right across his face.
Okay. Second one,
Warhammer.
Warhammer, you come and the other way across his face, right? So, Morning Star across the face, and then on the other side of the face, just to balance things out, you hit him with your Warhammer, and the bugbear goes flying over to the side, not moving.
Good.
Nisintor.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Do some celebratory
25.
prestidigitations.
30. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure. So I'm going to drop my crossbow and pull out my 2 longswords.
Okay.
And I will take a swing with my longsword. And that's a 19.
Okay.
And then, so that hits. So that would be 1d6 plus 3. So that's 9 damage. And then because I have 2 weapon fighting, I can take a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon if I'm holding it in my other hand.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that. Oh, that one's not going to hit. That's a 13.
Yep, that one misses.
Okay. Oh, wait. Sneak attack damage because he is within 5 feet of Radgrid.
You're completely right, yep.
Cool,
So that
whatever
is
that
another
means.
D6.
Yeah.
So that's another 3 damage on top of that, and that's my turn.
Another 3 damage. Okay. Right, so just suddenly kind of almost seemingly out of nowhere, this black half dragon black dragonborn comes running
Chaps
up
dragon.
behind and just,
A chafed dragon.
slices, and the bugbear screams out. You see that this hit is really taking its toll on him. Spartacus, your turn.
Okay, I'll just shoot a fireball at the remaining one.
Do not
Not firebolt, not
Firebolt?
fireball.
Okay.
You know what? I have a-
Fireball is a level 3 spell.
Yeah,
Okay.
He
I
doesn't
can.
have those.
I can just replace my. I'll do Ray of Sickness again. I'll replace it with that magic pearl I got. It's my last spell slot.
With that magic pearl.
Yeah, I got a magic pearl that replaces a spell slot.
Oh, that's right. It replenishes the spell slot.
Yeah. All right. 5, 11.
11?
Yeah, I aim it carefully between Ragrid's armpit. I'm like, this will be great. Shoot him under his armpit. How does that work for me?
It misses. You thankfully don't hit Radgrid.
It's a trick shot.
But just as you release the spell,
sneeze.
Nisintor swipes at the thing and it draws back just as the spell goes straight in front of him.
Can't believe that.
So
Poor timing.
Bugbear
I'll get it eventually.
is not happy with Nisintor, so he's going to turn around and swing at you.
I do like the idea that you can sneeze and hit caterpillars.
I'm going to wave very sheepishly as I'm about to die.
How much health do you have?
15.
You've less than him.
Yep.
Are you still level 1?
I'm level 2.
You're level 2. Okay.
I don't... You gave him the extra hit die, and so that's going to mean that forever he's going to have more hit points than I will, because I don't have good hit point.
You don't have good
Hit
Constitution.
die, or Constitution.
What's your hit die? Because he has just a D8. You should have a D8.
Let me see.
As a rogue, you should have like a D8 hit die.
I have to double check that. 'Cause I think it's a D8, but I don't think I rolled well the last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta head out in 10 minutes
D8.
too.
Okay. Yeah, so anyway, so he's gonna swing at you. He gets a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I
And
don't have uncanny dodge yet, which sucks. It's level 3 ability.
he's going to deal 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. You're still alive.
Not dead.
I mean, all we have to do is basically poke him into the grave, right?
Yeah.
And Radgrid, you're up.
All right. As he turns around,
If you don't kill him, one of us
I'm
will.
swinging my Morning Star down on top, and I get 11, so I just miss.
It bounces off the like hide armor that's very
okay.
poorly, right? So you hit, but it doesn't do any damage.
anything.
It just kind of bounces off.
So I'm like, that's okay. I'm coming underneath in between his legs with my Warhammer.
Tries to castrate the
And-
hobgoblin.
Dang it, I got 13.
He
13.
castrates himself.
And I hit myself in the groin.
You can't tell his... You know what? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so doesn't do what you intended. Nisintor.
All right, stabbing him once.
Oof.
Which that was.
You have advantage.
Well, the advantage helped because that puts it at a 21.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one hits.
All right. So that's 8 plus sneak attack again because he's still 9 total damage.
All right, how do you want to do it?
Long sword straight to the
He
throat.
pokes the sword. He says, "Is that a spot on your shirt?" He looks down. It's like,
Straight through the throat.
So,
Hopefully over the head
That's a
of
funny
Radgrid because I
idea.
do not want to
So he's like-
hit
Yeah,
him
so
in
the-
He's like, is that
Nice.
mustard on your shirt?
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Yep.
And then it gets stabbed.
I think I should recycle that for something else.
Yeah, so he's a dwarf, so he's short enough. The bugbear's like 7 feet tall or something.
Wait, he's not a dwarf.
I know, but he doesn't want to like
I don't
stab
want
through
to
the bugbear
penetrate
and
through
hit
his
you.
throat into you is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
This bugbear is like foaming at the mouth, very angry that you guys would come into his habitat and kill his brothers, and he's very angry and he roars at you just as you take your short sword and just stab it straight through. I mean, piercing. You can feel each vein and windpipe and esophagus, everything just all getting
Next
sliced
gigantic
all at
is
the same
hand stuck
time,
in his
just as
throat.
you go straight through and plastered on the bugbear's face is kind of this one of surprise in his last second as he wasn't expecting that to come and just drops with your sword still impaled through his throat.
See, guys, we can do it. It was a little rough at the start,
So,
but good use of spells. That grease spell was a lifesaver.
Yeah, it
Thank you,
was.
Spartacus.
so
Good use of being a tank and hitting and doing damage.
Thank you, thank you.
And I just poured acid on them and stabbed one of them.
So
We did great.
Oakenshield's not around, so none of us have a dictionary of creatures. Does anyone know? Did these guys hoard treasures? Can we get something for killing him? Like, should we look around?
Well,
I guess I'll do
There
an
is a
investigation roll.
cave-ish entrance. I would say let's look around and see what kind of loot we might find from
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna feel
may have,
guilty if there's like
spoils.
baby bugbears and those were
Pile.
moms. They were defending the nest. All right, I rolled an investigation thing to see if I find any loot. Oh, that is a 9 plus. How do I investigate? 6. 15.
Oh, you got high investigation.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see if they have any gold on them, for any reason.
Why would, I mean, they don't use money. Why would they have gold?
Because it's
I guess
shiny.
why are they looting anything? But maybe we'll find like a really nice blanket.
Some
Yeah.
creatures
Yeah.
collect shiny things. Just saying.
You should just tell us what we all get and we split it.
Um,
You got a heck of a tan, Logan.
Oh, and I am
Yeah.
definitely also
Yeah,
cutting
yeah,
off the
yeah.
bugbear's head so we can take them to the bailiff. That is
Okay.
happening. We're putting them in a sack.
You gruesome
They're
guy.
putting in the sack of the dead bandits. That is now the
people think
head
we're,
carrying
like,
sack.
maniacs in the other town when you
No.
brought a sack full of heads in.
because I kept it in a sack and no one knew what was inside of it.
Because he's a dragon.
so you guys,
Suspicious, yeah.
you guys kind of investigate the area, knowing that their nest hideout type thing has got to be somewhere around here.
It was full of like dead
And
squirrels or something.
After about an hour of searching, you're able to find it. It's very well hidden back behind some bushes that's in like a small ravine that is completely surrounded by bushes, and you wouldn't notice that it was there. And you come in, you see that there's a fire pit that's cold, hasn't been lit in at least a day.
These things use tools too.
Well, yeah, they have
They have
clubs and
armor
morning
and
stars.
These
weapons.
are sentient creatures.
They're like
with
goblins,
armor.
yeah. They're like
it's
big
just
goblins.
So otherwise, you find just kind of like this mishap of a tanning stand, where currently there is the hide of some animal on it.
Oh, so it's full of pee. It's not like they tan themselves on this stand to like soak in some UV rays.
It's like turning hide into leather.
Okay.
And you find you don't find anything that's really worthwhile. Some of the stuff that's there is you find the carcass of some dead animals. You find one of them looks like they were trying to make a club and maybe form some spikes on it out of bones of animals and such. But it was only about halfway through that process. But you really don't find anything that is very civilized that you think you could use for anything.
Cool.
But we have 3 bugbear heads now.
You have 3 bugbear heads.
How much XP we get for this?
For a successful encounter. Well fought, everyone. Well fought.
I killed 2 of them, by the way.
Well, so it's 600.
I helped you with one of them.
That's true, that's true.
So you each
And
will
we
get
each got 1.5.
200 experience.
Okay.
Hooray.
200.
Yeah, you'll each will get 200.
Ooh, I'm getting close to level 3.
What's level 3? Is it 900?
If you guys aren't at 900, then yes.
I'm at 1200, so
You're at 1200.
yeah.
I'm at 800.
How many do we
currently.
need to get to level 2?
900.
Oh, so we're already at 900.
You guys both have played an extra session, though.
Yeah.
You've played
He's played 2,
extras,
yeah.
but you
Yeah, so
played an extra,
900 is 3rd level.
So what is level 2?
Should
I
be
think it was
300 to
600.
should be
900.
300.
Okay, so 300 and then just whatever else we have.
All right, we'll just level up next time then.
Yeah.
Yep. So remind me next time that
Thanks for
we're
letting us
leveling
play.
up.